Good morning and happy Tuesday. Welcome to AI Tech Tuesdays, where we take the confusion out of AI and turn it into real business results for real business owners. I'm Crystal Gonzalez, and I'm the owner of CGX Virtual Solutions. I've built businesses for more than 20 years, and I run an agency that provides remote office support for service-based businesses, especially in the trades, so owners can stay focused on the job while we help keep the back office tight. And one thing that I want to be super clear about is that our remote office team is powered by AI, but we are real humans. AI can help us move faster and stay organized, but you still get real people supporting your business behind the scenes. And I want to introduce to you Yamille. She's here as our co-host. Yamille, go ahead and tell everyone about you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Yamille and I'm the owner of Catchgrowth AI. I help local businesses tighten up their back-end systems so leads don't get missed and follow-up doesn't depend on someone remembering to do something. If calls come in while you're busy, SOS go quiet, or your team is juggling a million things, my role is to install simple automations that keep conversations moving, speed up responses, and keep your follow-up consistent. And just to be clear, this is not about replacing your team. It's about supporting the team you already have so that you can grow without adding more chaos.
Wonderful. Thank you, Yamil. You know, AI should not feel like another full-time job. So we created AI and Tech Tuesdays to show you practical, simple ways to use AI and tech to solve everyday business needs without jargon, without overwhelm, just what works. Before we jump in, we want to make sure to ask you to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so that you never miss an episode. And if you want the resources that we mentioned, the tools, templates, or links and downloads, you want to head over to our website at aitechtuesdays.com. We'll share all those resources there for you to be able to access. So let's dive in. The drowning in data problem. Today, we are tackling a problem that every business owner faces: information overload. Yamil, how many times have we looked at a desktop full of PDFs and thought, I know the answer is in there somewhere, but I don't have an hour to find it?
Oh my God, all the time. It's the drowning in data syndrome. We have the information, but we can't get at it quickly enough to make a strategic decision.
Exactly. So today we're going to show you a tool that solves that. It's called NotebookLM, and it's an AI research assistant designed to turn your own documents into a strategic thinking partner. So NotebookLM is more like the grounded difference.
Now, just to be clear, this isn't just another chatbot. While other tools like ChatGPT look at the whole internet, NotebookLM is grounded in specific materials. It only ingests what you and only uses what you give it.
Yeah, that's the big differentiator, is that NotebookLM is only going to reference what you give it. So if you upload, like, say, for example, your Brown guidelines or a specific project file, it's going to stay within those boundaries.
And because it's document grounded, it's drastically reducing those AI hallucinations. You know what that's like, right? You probably experienced that before where the computer just makes things up.
Yeah, definitely. Who hasn't? Who hasn't experienced times when the computer is making things up and you're like, I need to really pay attention here and read what it says because I don't think all of this is true. Well, it also can give you citations. When it answers a question, it shows you exactly which part in your document it's referring to, so you can verify everything instantly.
So let's talk about how this actually changes your workday. One of the biggest wins is SOP creation. You can take your rough meeting notes and ask it to draft a clean standard operating procedure. I mean, like, how cool is that?
Standard operating procedures are something that business owners really need in their business. I push them a lot at our company level, encouraging our assistants to help the business owners with the SOPs. And I also love NotebookLM for marketing and messaging. You can feed it all your customer feedback and previous ads, then ask it to find the reoccurring themes for your next campaign. So it's really awesome, even on the marketing side.
It's also a game changer for strategy and planning. If you're feeling stuck, you can upload market research and ask the AI to help you spot gaps, opportunities you might have even missed. And also you get really great ideas on, what you could do with the data that you're feeding.
Yes. And for those of us that are doing sales or consulting, it's incredible for client research. You can synthesize moments of you can synthesize months of correspondence or industry reports in seconds. So you can show up to that discovery. You can show up to that discovery call as the expert. Sorry, guys. It's Tuesday morning.
It's early and it's it's a little challenging sometimes, but hey, you know what? It's all good. But yeah, who doesn't want to have that insight into whoever you're talking to before you get on that phone call? I mean, it makes you look like a rock star because you are. So if you're ready to dive into Notebook LM, we recommend a 6-step workflow. Step one, you got to define your objective. You got to figure out what it is that you want to do. Don't just play with the tool. Know what problem it is that you're looking to solve.
Yes, that's number one. That's key. But steps 2 and 3 are about the quality and organization. You want to make sure that you're uploading high quality materials, PDFs, Google Docs, or URLs, and keep them in separate notebooks based on the project.
Yeah, and step four is the strategic prompt. So instead of asking a generic question, you want to try asking, based on these notes, what are the 3 biggest risks to this particular project?
Yeah, that's extremely important. Prompting is very important, and you don't want to just be giving it generic prompts. But then steps 5 and 6 are that you are going to review and apply because Notebook LM is your assistant, but not your replacement. You can take its insights, add your human expertise, and turn that into action.
One of the things I like to think about when using AI, really this AI, Notebook LM, and any other language model is you need to speak to it as if you were speaking to a human. Like when you're giving a human directions to do something, you have to be explanatory. You have to be specific about what it is you're asking or saying. So to get the best results, remember garbage in and garbage out. If your source documents are messy, your answers might be too. No different than if you tell an employee, here, do this, but you've given them wrong information. They're going to go in the wrong direction. So this is how you fix that.
Yeah, I think that's something that I say all the time. Garbage in is garbage out. But really being able to understand what that means and like how you can better your prompts and you can really do really well with the quality of information is going to drastically change the results you're going to get from what you're doing, especially in Notebook LM or even in your AI LLMs out there. You're going to really want to make sure that you're giving it the quality of information it needs to be able to operate on. But you also want to keep your prompt specific. The more context you give the AI bot about what you need, the more useful that output will be.
And when you follow this system, you'll find that you're spending less time searching and more time executing. And when you get information out of the system, it'll also maybe prompt you just, to think about different ways of looking at, what data it is you're trying to, what results you're trying to get out of asking this notebook something. What is it that you're trying to get? What's the goal? What are you trying to get at?
Yeah, and the other tip that we'll give you is that Notebook really is going to be about amplifying your own knowledge and making your business
Mhm.
intelligence more accessible. So, like we said, you're going to want to create the Notebook LM based on your projects, but it is really a great resource. We're really excited to really go and dig into this. Yamil?
Yeah, well, you know what? That is absolutely true. That is exactly what this is all about. You have to give it the information about your business, what it is you do, who it is you serve, products that you sell, whatever it is. And then you can kind of query it. It's a database. It's no different than, having a binder full of information and then you go look for that in that binder to get the answer to your questions. So anyway, that is our show for today. So we want to hear from you. How could an AI that only knows your business change the way you work? Let us know in the comments.
Yes, thank you for joining us today on AI Tech Tuesdays. We will see you again on our next episode. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a good day.
A good week, a productive week. See you later.